Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Today, our topic is Guru Nanak's method of communication and propagation. We know, as Bhai Gulzar Ji has said, that Babe Tare Char Chak, Nokhand Prithvi Sacha Tova. It means that Guru Nanak liberated the people while going to 4 directions, covering entire India as well as outside India. It means that wherever Guruji went, he influenced the people with his message. The first question is, what was his message? Guru Nanak Dev Ji found that during his time, even today we are watching it, it happens that people were discriminating the people on the basis of caste, creed, nationality, and even gender. This kind of discrimination was not acceptable to Guru Nanak. His message was of universal love and oneness of God. It means if God was one for everyone, then how could we discriminate the people on such basis? When we see God in everyone, there is no question of thinking anyone higher or lower. With this conviction, he planned to visit different places, mainly Hindu and Muslim shrines, and meet the people of those 2 prominent religions of that time to enlighten them about this truth. The decision of meeting different people and having a dialogue with them was an integral part of his method of communication and propagation. Wherever Guruji went, he told the people that the purpose of human life was to get the mortal soul united with the divine soul from which it was separated. This divine union was possible only by meditating on the name of the Lord, by singing his praises, and by recognizing his presence within self and within others. The religious preachers of those times, Qazis, Mullahs, Pandits, Brahmans, or Yogis, they asked him several questions and he replied the same to their satisfaction. He also raised questions and answered them for dispelling the doubts and the superstitions of those people. He made it clear that any kind of cants, superstition or rituals were not part of religion. The true religion was to love God and His creation. Thus, as a part of communication for spreading His message, he adopted this method of dialogue which was unique in itself. Further, for entering into such dialogue, he chose the spoken language of the people rather than the literary language like Sanskrit or Persian in which the scriptures were written. The ordinary people could not understand the said scripture because of the difficult language, literary language used in those scriptures. When such philosophical and spiritual thoughts like the purpose of life and enshrining God within one mind were explained in simple language, his influence was widely felt. Further, he emphasized upon the use of sweet language, and he himself used such a language to touch the heart of the people. The reason for this was, as he explained, that God's one attribute was sweet language. Pakhya pao apar, mit bolra ji, har sajjan swami mera. These were the words used by Guru Nanak for God's language. So he wanted the people to adopt the virtue, godly virtue, and this was one of the great virtues, to speak in the polite and soft language, sweet language. Even in the worldly sense, sweet speech helps us to maintain best of the relation in this world. Baba bolya pat hoye. It means that when what we speak, our honor depends upon that. जिस बोलिया पत पाइए सो बोलिया परवान. Gand Pariti Mithe Bol. Gand Pariti Mithe Bol. It means that if we speak sweet language, then only we can establish love and relationship with the people. If we speak rude or wrong language, say Guru Nanak, Nanak fikke boliye, Nanak fikka boliye, tamman fikka hoye. Thus Guru Nanak used not only the sweet word, but also added element of humility. He is calling himself Neej, Jan, Das, and addressing us as brothers and sisters, Baba, Sant, etc., speak volumes for his humility. Despite humble and sweet language, Guruji convinced the people logically also. For example, in Japji Sahib, he explores the myth of the earth resting upon the horn of a bull. If the earth was rested upon the horn of a bull, then where was the bull standing? If there was another earth below it, then who supported that earth? Guruji, being a creative mystic, always adopted a rational approach to the prevalent beliefs among the people. He explained to them in simple words that the bull referred to in the myth is nothing but a system set up by the Lord, and everything was working according to that system. You are also aware of the prevalent story at Hardwar. When Guruji went there, he noticed that people were throwing water towards sun. He started throwing water in the opposite direction. When people asked him, "What are you doing?" Guruji said that he was throwing water at his farms in Kartarpur. People were surprised. How could the water reach Kartarpur? Guruji explained that if water could reach the sun, it could also reach Kartarpur. This made the people understand what he wanted to convey. In this way, Guruji always used a rational method and convinced the people logically with a sweet language. I will continue this talk in my next post. Till then, allow me to leave. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.